Hey, I'm Old Town Pro Staff Daniel Merritt. I grew up in East Machias, Maine, and now I live in Lubbock, Texas. I want to talk to you a little bit about how to target big bass. This morning, the bass aren't biting real good, so one thing I'm doing is I'm using my Old Town Kayak and getting behind the cover, which is these big lily pads, and I'm pitching around a Texas rig craw. Big bass will bite a Texas rig craw even when they're not feeding, because you drop it right on top of their head. It's just like throwing somebody a set of keys. They just react and grab it even if they don't want to. It's just a natural instinct, and fish do the same thing. When you vertically drop a bait on top of them, they'll grab it. Just like one feeding right there. Sometimes you just got to go after targets of opportunity. Sorry.
No, it's good.
No,
that would have been funny if you would have.
I know. I think that was a bass. So along with the Texas rig craw, I'm also using a topwater. I've got this topwater floating bait. Looks like a bluegill. It's like a frog style bait. And sometimes you got to match the hatch. These big bass are targeting bluegill that are on their beds. And this morning, I watched one come up and eat a bluegill that was laying on the surface. And it looks similar to this. Actually, yesterday I had a black frog tied on and I caught some good bass. But this morning, once I saw that bluegill and the colors, I cut that black frog off and I put this one on, because I think to truly catch a giant, sometimes you got to match the hatch. And that's what I'm trying to do. Last year, I actually won a tournament where I showed up in the morning. I had pre-fished, I had a bunch of baits that I had confidence in, and I shined my light down in the water to look at the watercolor, and I saw a crawfish or a crayfish with blue on the back of his tail, and he was green pumpkin color with blue on his tail. I cut my jig off and I tied one on with a blue craw on the back of it. And I had confidence all day. I fished it extra slow and I beat everybody considerably in that tournament, and I had 5 big bass. So if you want to target big bass, match the hatch and get reaction strikes. Use your Old Town Kayak, get behind the cover, go to places where other people aren't. Those big bass like to hide and they don't like pressure. For more tips like this, go to oldtownwatercraft.com and follow them on social media.